guys, I'm Kristen.
I'm Hannah.
And I'm Cynthia.
And we're here today to talk to you about organic foods.
We are going to talk about the health benefits of organic foods and discuss why eating organic is the way to go.
Before we talk about the benefits of organic foods, we need to determine what organic foods are.
Organic foods are ones that use a natural fertilizer, such as manure or compost, to feed soil and plants instead of using a chemical fertilizer.
Organic foods also use natural pesticides from natural sources and use beneficial insect and birds to reduce pests and disease. This is instead of using synthetic insecticides.
Organic foods are environmentally generated plant-killing compounds and rotate crops, till or hand weed to get rid of weeds instead of using synthetic herbicides.
Organic meat animals are fed organic food and are given outdoor space. They also are provided with preventative measures to help minimize diseases instead of giving the animals antibiotics.
Now for the health benefits of organic foods.
One advantage of eating organic, according to the EPA, is cutting down the amount of chemical residue in water sources. 60% of herbicides, 90% of fungicides, and 30% of insecticides are carcinogenic, which contaminate our water.
The contaminated water has affected 14 million Americans in the Corn Belt and Chesapeake Bay regions alone. 90% of fish and water sources are found to contain pesticides. This is why eating organic is so important to our health.
Organic foods can decrease your risk of cancer and heart disease from containing more nutrients, vitamins, and minerals than non-organic foods.
And the overuse of antibiotics in non-organic food may cause humans to become infected with resistant bacteria, which our bodies are now unable to fight these infections due to the antibiotics.
Although the FDA, with the support of the American Medical Association, has proposed a ban on the use of antibiotics, currently the only way for consumers to avoid poultry exposed to these drugs is through certified antibiotic-free or USDA-certified meat.
Not only are organic foods much better for you than non-organic foods, but they taste better too.
Organic foods have the benefits of being grown in healthy soil with no artificial additives. Organically grown apples were less tart at harvest and sweeter after 6 months of storage than conventional apples.
In a survey, 76% of chefs questioned said that they actively seek out organic ingredients. If chefs are seeking out organic foods, then maybe we should too.
Not only are organic foods better for you and your taste buds, but they are better for the environment.
Only 1% of pesticides applied to crops actually reach the pests they target, and 99% of these chemicals enter the environment. Contamination of soil and underground changes the environment and poses threats to native wildlife.
As pests continue to develop new evasion tactics and resistance, we resort to stronger and more powerful chemicals with more detrimental side effects. U.S. farmers use more than 700 million pounds of pesticides on crops annually. That is more than double the quantity used 30 years ago, according to EPA estimates.
The USDA's regulations for organic food also prohibit genetically modified organisms, or GMOs. GMOs have specific parts of their genomes altered in order to improve growth, enhance their nutritional value, or increase their resistance to pests. However, many of the risks of GMOs remain untested. Organic agriculture protects both humans and the environment from these unknown risks by sustainable methods such as crop rotation, natural soil enrichment, and pest predators.
Along with benefiting humans and the environment, organic foods are better for animal welfare too.
Conditions for raising animals on commercial farms and feedlots prevent them from following a normal rate of growth and development. Animals on organic farms are raised at normal rates that they are used to.
Many animals die because their heart and lungs cannot support the rate of growth they are being required to grow at, and their unnatural indoor conditions compromise their immune systems, leading to increased use of antibiotics and vaccines.
Commercially raised cattle are fed diets high in grain to promote fast growth for marketable marble beef. However, because high grain diets have less fiber than a cow's natural diet, the animal suffers from high acid buildup and in some cases sudden death.
Organic farming uses natural methods to maximize production, such as keeping cattle on their preferred grass-fed diet and allowing chickens to free range. Generally, organic farming means better conditions for animals, and all certified organic meat comes from animals that have only eaten organic food.
So now, it's up to you.
Will you go organic or go home?
Swag.
Out. All I really need to understand is when
Talk organic to me. Talk organic to me. Talk organic to me. Talk organic to me.